2011, there was an all-inclusive elections after years of strife in Kenyan football that brought about our new federation, Football Kenya Federation. Around the same time, a new company came into the market with an innovative new idea to bring about sports betting and tap into the passion of millions of Kenyans, football. Today, 5 years later, we are here to celebrate the partnering between these two entities that will see Sportpesa become an official partner of Football Kenya Federation. First, in cementing their presence in Kenyan football, but also for the federation, it shows confidence in the new office led by the president. It shows that Kenyan football is going places, and we are very grateful that Sportpesa, who have a very big appetite for football, are the first partners that we launch.
It is indeed a great honor to be part of the renaissance of Kenyan football. Today marks a journey that will forever change our country's football terrain for the better. At Sportpesa, we have stated our position to be part of the development and success of Kenyan football, and this is a dream we are living. Ladies and gentlemen, our commitment to helping the game is second to none and is evident in the partnerships that we have developed over the last 2 years, from the Kenyan Premier League to the two of the most successful clubs in Kenyan football, Gor Mahia and AFC Leopards. And we have not stopped there. We have gone to other levels to support the game in Kenya, and today we are proud to add another feather to the cap of our family of partners, the Football Kenya Federation. This partnership is geared towards our ambitious vision of having Kenya represented in the 2022 World Cup, a feat that can only be fulfilled if we partner with the Federation to resuscitate grassroots football to feed the national teams. But now we also want to do it better. We want to go to the grassroots and work with the Federation to build a new generation of stars. By sponsoring the Kenyan Premier League, Sportpesa have created a platform for over 450 young Kenyan players, some of whom have been key to the growth of our top league, which is now not only among the best and competitive, but also the most visible in Africa. At Sportpesa, we wish to reiterate that we will work with FKF to recreate what Kenya has lost over the years at the national level. Today is a big day for Kenyan football, and it marks the beginning of achieving the great dream of making Kenya the first country in the CECAFA region to play in the World Cup. I foresee this partnership bringing a lot more opportunities and knowledge to sporting Kenya and beyond. Together with the FKF, let's celebrate the extraordinary.
Today we are here to do two things. We are here to solemnize the emergence of a partnership between the FA of Kenya and, I would say, the de facto betting company in this country, Sportpesa. Today also, as I will do a little bit later, unveiling our technical director. And the technical director is sponsored by Sportpesa. So as a federation, we shall not be incurring the cost of the technical director. As you understand, that would have been very expensive for us. Secondly, is that we will partner. It is historic because for the first time, we have an official partner in a certain category. The way they structure sponsorship, and if you're watching the Euros, you will see that normally there are categories of sponsorships, and they sell them to a certain operator in that category. For example, in the Euro, the official beverage partner is Coca-Cola today. Our official betting partner is Sportpesa across all FKF properties. properties. When I say properties, I mean across all FKF run events. Our partner for betting is Sportpesa. That tells you that in that category we have chosen that we shall work with Sportpesa. Not just that, is that, as you know, these guys are very ambitious. And I have spoken to many people in the last couple of months, trying to look for money, trying to look for sponsors, trying to look for partners. And the one thing that strikes you with Sportpesa is that they are ready to try new things when you say something new to them. And we're truly thankful, Ronald, for you guys believing in us. We take it very seriously. We have challenges, and those challenges, we have said by 2019 will not be here. We have started dealing with them, as I will enumerate shortly, in the points and the things that we have done. So it's good to be understood. This partnership is for that category of betting. It does not mean that we shall call FKF Cup or NSL, Sportpesa NSL, no. But it means when it comes to betting, the only betting company you shall see near that logo is that of Sportpesa. It is the first time we can go and recruit somebody who has been coaching a European nation. And for him to agree to come and coach and to come and be our director for our youth setup here is a big thing. We have got him fresh from his contract in Romania, has just ended the last 1 month, and we negotiated and agreed for him to be here. It's a big thing for us because it means then we meet bigger criteria. That's one. Two, Andres Spears is a teacher of teachers. One of the requirements by FIFA is that your technical director must be a top-level instructor, because his main job is to develop your capacity of education. That's his main job. And so Andres Spears is a teacher. He is a pro-license, UEFA pro-license holder since 2005. Andres Spears, in that program we spoke about that developed in Germany between the year 2000 and 2014. When it started, he was part of the team that worked in Germany to start the youth development of centers of excellence and academies for clubs at that time. I am glad, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce you Andres Spears. I'd like you to come and have a quick word, although he will have a press briefing later on, but I'd like to say hi. Andres, please. Thank you.
Okay, first of all, I want to express my gratitude to the Kenyan Federation, Football Kenyan Federation, and to Sportpesa to giving me the trust to have this challenge of be the technical director of the federation. It will be a mid to long-term project which will include many activities. Among them will be the grassroots project, other projects among my activity here will be the coaches, because we saw in this country is place enough for improve the quality of coaches. The selection and the education of our elite football players will be also a big challenge. So we have a lot to do, and I have the intention to ask you to have patience, because nothing can be done in a short term. Don't expect now we will make wonder. It will be a longer process which will take time, and at least I want to say that I'm very honored and I'm very glad and happy to do this job, and I'm convinced that with the new leadership of the federation we can achieve these targets.
Thank you so much, Andres, and thank you so much for accepting to be here. So I want to very quickly now just to bring you up to speed where we are and where we have gotten to in the process of changing our game. And I want just to summarize, I don't want to dwell on it so much. Since we started, we have moved to the goal project that we shall name FKF House. If you have not been to FKF House, please visit the FKF House. Now the whole federation goes to Kasarani every day in the morning. It was a condition by FIFA. We have fulfilled it. We have moved into what they call goal project, that is transitioning to FKF House now. We have moved into it and we are working from there. Now we have fulfilled the next one, which was to have a general secretary that we do have. Now we have fulfilled from FIFA, and under Gianni Infantino now, in the forward program, there is no longer going to be goal. There is what we call the forward program. In the forward program, we shall be entitled to $1.25 million, part of which started coming to us thanks to Robert and Christine for the job they've done. I've talked about the audit that we were put under, and even this week and yesterday, FIFA have been on our case to fulfill certain conditions, one of which was a technical director to make sure that we get funding. And so far, I think we've been funded more than $300,000 for you to see the things that have happened. Under 20, didn't go very rightly. But again, we assembled them for a friendly, we didn't get it to come through. We have assembled under 17, and I want to tell you today that we brought, throughout the country, went scouting and brought 150 players plus to Kasarani. They went through thorough scouting and thorough checking, and yesterday, as per CAF requirements, for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, these kids from Mombasa, from Garissa, from all over the country who are hosted at Kasarani by Chris Amimo and his team, went for MRI tests that Torome just spoke about. And 32 out of the 40 that went passed the test. The 8 did not pass the test and had to go back. Now, this then comes back to the questions we were answering before about age cheating. If you do this, the story of age cheating is gone. Now, many of you have been saying FKF, KPL, and Jack. We've heard a lot of things about players that are overage and changing of passports. That he had this passport and changed it now. Once you have your MRI test, and once this is sent to CAF, you can no longer and will never change again. All player registration now is done by the competitions head and his team, and our team at the federation. I think Phoebe is here. So now you will no longer register players at any other place. That means if you're moving a player from Palos to Sofapaka, then we know all the details and we move the player from one central place. It's already happened, and today, is it today or tomorrow, is the final day of the window that's closing, and that's already in place, that's being done.
Please let's keep on engaging on Twitter, Sportpesa FKF and Jenga Game. These are our 2 hashtags. Let's keep on engaging, because I believe the journey has just begun. Let's inform the entire world that the journey has begun. Okay. Wow, that shows that all will be well, Nick, don't worry. That's where the money comes from.